Sansa, look at me.
She's still shook from that John reveal.
I don't want John to go down there. The men in my family don't do well in the capital.
Yeah, they don't, historically
As your brother
speaking.
once told me, he's not a Stark. Are you all right?
She's still shook from that. That's insane. They should have shown that, though. Come on.
What if there's someone else? Someone better?
Is she finna tell him? Oh, damn, bruh. Oh, shit's just gonna grow. I knew Arya was gonna keep silent, but Sansa, nah.
Will you take him with you?
Oh, that's how they're gonna write him out?
Yeah, Piero. This is farewell, then.
Oh.
You never know.
Oh, man. Damn. It's crazy how they just, you know, became friends over the series, you know?
You've got the North in you. The real North.
That might be the last time they see each other, because who knows? John could die at the end. She pregnant? She pregnant? Oh my gosh, congrats.
The nights have been getting longer, and there wasn't that much to do in Old Town. There's only so many books a person can read, so we...
I'm sure he knows how it happened, Sam.
Congrats.
If it's a boy, we want to name him John.
Wow.
I hope it's a girl.
Oh man, don't make me emotional. I ain't gotta cry up in here, man. Why does this seem so ominous? Like, I feel like this is gonna be the last time they see each other.
You're the best friend I ever had.
You too, Sam.
Aww.
How many others know?
Oh my god, he told Varys!
Us? 8. Well, then it's not a secret anymore.
Oh,
It's
shit.
information. If a handful of people know now, hundreds will know soon. Then what happens?
She loses the North. She loses the Vale. Sansa will make sure of that.
It's worse than that. He has the better claim to the throne.
He doesn't want the throne.
Shit.
If we marry them, they could rule together.
Let's not go.
She's his aunt.
They never stopped a Targaryen before.
No, but John grew up in Winterfell. Is marrying your Aunt common in the North?
No. No, hell no.
You know our queen better than I do. Do you think she wants to share the throne? She does not like to have her authority questioned.
We still have to take King's Landing.
Yeah, after that.
Maybe Cersei will win and kill us all. That would solve our problems.
Whoa! Oh, shit! God damn! That is not good. She gonna get herself killed. Oh! Yikes! I can't believe another dragon died like that, though. This man Euron is a beast. Oh my god! Oh, this is not good. This is not good, sir. Oh! Is that the end? Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Sunday?
Oh no! Oh no! Did she die?
And our child shall one day rule them all.
It ain't her. It ain't his though. It's Jaime's. Wow, and Kybra's just gonna keep this under wraps?
If she wants to take the castle, she'll have to murder thousands of innocent people first.
Wow. That's not gonna happen. Daenerys doesn't want to do that. Or does she? I mean, she might get desperate. Who knows, bro?
So much for the breaker of chains.
Who's that? Who's that? Who was that? Oh! Damn, how the hell did they get that? I don't even know.
That is my destiny. And I will serve it no matter the cost.
This is not good. This is not good. Varys might, shift his allegiance to Jon now. You know what I
It
mean?
could be if demand Cersei's surrender. Offer her her life in exchange for the throne.
She's not doing that.
If there's a chance to avoid the coming slaughter, we should make the effort.
Speaking to Cersei will not prevent a slaughter.
Oh, shit.
But perhaps it's good the people see that Daenerys Stormborn made every effort to avoid bloodshed.
Who do you think would make a better ruler?
Oh, God. Jon.
He doesn't want the throne. That's why he bent the knee.
Have you considered the best ruler might be someone who doesn't want to rule?
We're discussing treason. What about my earlier proposal? They could rule together as king and queen.
I don't know.
She's too strong for him. She'd bend him to her will, as she already has.
You could temper her worst impulses.
John's the one man alive who might actually be able to keep the North in the Seven Kingdoms.
How many kings and queens have you served? 5, 6? I've lost count.
You've always known my reasons.
At a certain point, you choose a person you believe in, and you fight for that person.
Even if you know it's a mistake.
Wow.
I believe in our queen.
I don't think he does.
Millions of people, many of whom will die if the wrong person sits on that throne. We don't know their names, but they're just as real as you and I. They deserve to live. They deserve food for their children.
Because he was one of them.
I will act in their interest, no matter the personal cost.
Wow. That's
So
his character.
What happens to her? Don't.
Varys.
I've spoken as honestly as I can.
Wow, this man really with it.
Each of us has a choice to make. I pray we choose wisely.
Huh! Huh!
Euron Greyjoy ambushed Queen Daenerys and her fleet. One of the dragons was killed, several ships destroyed, Missandei captured.
Damn.
I always wanted to be there when they execute your sister.
Yeah.
Seems like I won't get the chance. You're not like your sister. You're not. You're better than she is. You're a good man and you can't save her. You don't need to die with her.
Wow.
Stay here.
He's going to.
Stay with me.
Oh, wow.
Please.
This is great acting.
She's hateful. And so am I.
Wow. He's gonna go die with her, isn't he? Aw, poor Brienne.
I don't want to see the city burn.
It's gonna burn
I
anyway.
don't want to hear the screams of children burning alive.
If not for yourself, then for your child. Your reign is over. But that doesn't mean your life has to end.
Wow.
Doesn't mean your baby has to die.
He doesn't want her baby to die. She about to push her off the ledge. Watch.
If you have any last words, now is the time.
Oh my god. This bitch crazy.
Dracarys!
Dracarys? Ain't no dragons coming through. Oh shit, this motherfucker gonna do it. Oh! Ooh! I thought they were just gonna push her off the damn ledge. Damn. I didn't see her dying. I did not see her dying at all. That shocked me. All right, y'all. So that was season 8, episode 4 of Game of Thrones, and man, that was a very interesting episode. Way better than last episode, in my opinion. I'm really shocked that Missandei died like that. I really thought Grey Worm was gonna die because he was on the battlefield against the White Walkers, and I really thought he was gonna be the one to go. But hey, they switched it up, which I love. Which I love. They switched it up. That was a very very good character death from Missandei of Narth. I thought she was definitely going to be the one surviving at the end because I feel like she was going to be, one of those characters that helped brought the old Westeros into the new Westeros. I really like that, Gendry definitely got to be a Baratheon. Daenerys awarded him pretty much the Lord of Storm's End now. And that was very touching scene as well because he is the last, Baratheon that's still standing. All the rest of them are dead. I really like what they did with Jaime and Brienne this episode. I really like that, Jaime actually, they actually, slept together because they had a lot of chemistry over the series. I mean, we all know that they had a will they, won't they kind of relationship at the beginning. Season 3 started off, their relationship going, together and having that journey together. I was always wondering if the writers were ever going to, put that card on, Jaime and Brienne, that relationship card. But it looks like it was just like a hookup kind of thing. I don't know if they were in a relationship. They never really made it official, but I really like that. They definitely did kick it because Brienne of Tarth was a virgin. I didn't know that. Like, I did not know that. And Jaime has never slept with anybody else besides Cersei, so it was very much a new experience for both of them. And then obviously we get that news that Daenerys' dragon got destroyed on the battlefield, and literally he went back. So I thought that scene between him and Brienne at the end was very heartbreaking. To see him, kind of leave Brienne of Tarth and to go, the King's Landing. Because, he says she's a hateful woman and I am a hateful man. I'm not a good man. I pushed a boy out of a tower because, I was sleeping with my sister. I strangled my cousin and all that. So I like how he was like, not saying that he's fully redeemed because in his eyes, in his mind, he's not fully redeemed. He still has all these flaws to his own character and to his own psyche, and he's somewhat has just a draw and an attraction to Cersei. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like he did probably sleep with Brienne just to keep Cersei off his mind, but I do believe that he has some feelings for Brienne. Like, I feel like he has a lot of feelings for her, but he has more feelings for Cersei. So it'll be very interesting to see, where his character is going to go because he's going to King's Landing now, and he's going to be in the thick of the fire because Daenerys is definitely going to be going to war with Cersei next. I mean, damn, since Missandei is dead, she's definitely going to be going to war next episode. So if Jaime is in the thick of things, it's possible that he could die. It's possible he could die a very horrific death. And Jaime and Tyrion got approached by Bronn in this episode. I'm surprised they even let him in. I mean, I know that Bronn fought alongside Tyrion and Jaime before, but I'm surprised the Northerners even let him in. Like, he probably just walked up to the gates like, hey, can I talk to Jaime and Tyrion? Like, who are you? Oh, I'm Bronn of the Blackwater. Yeah, I'm here. But I'm surprised they even let him in. Like, I don't know how the hell they're going to give him Highgarden after all this is over, if that even happens. Cersei wanted to give him Riverrun, or she was going to give him Riverrun if he came back with one of the brothers, or both of the brothers, their head, right? So it's possible, after the wars are done, Bronn could get his castle, or Bronn could not get his castle. But it looks like Bronn's not going to be associated with any of the fighting. It looks like he's just going to stay in the background and be a background character. So I expect him to probably be back at the end of the series when all the wars are wrapped up, because next episode looks like to be a big time war episode. It really like, definitely what Arya did with Gendry, because Gendry actually professed his love to her. Like, Gendry was like straight up, hey, I want to marry you, I love you, blah blah blah. And I know that's probably the only girl that he's probably ever had a connection with. I mean, he slept with other girls, but he hasn't had that connection he had with Arya in the earlier seasons and now. But I like that Arya kind of, told him that that's not me. That's not my character. I'm not a lady. That's not me. Because that's what she told Ned back in season 1. And honestly, I really like that Arya, did that. I always said this. I wanted to get away from the psychopathic, murdering Arya Stark and get back to the earlier seasons where she was more, Arya Stark of Winterfell. And she is more Arya Stark of Winterfell, but I just feel like she is, so attained on getting that goal to kill Cersei in the mountain that she, is on a collision course with Jaime. We saw that scene with the Hound and Arya Stark. So it looks like they're going to be going to King's Landing for some unfinished business. It looks like, Arya wants to finish off her list. And definitely, the Hound wants to destroy his brother or kill his brother, which I do think is very possible that he could. So it looks like they're going to be going to King's Landing. Jaime's going to be going to King's Landing. So it looks like all those characters are going to be like on a collision course going to King's Landing when the fighting starts next episode. Because next episode, it looks like Daenerys is just going to be throwing fire on the land. It looks like she's not even going to be listening to Tyrion or Varys. Tyrion or Varys said straight up, this is not the person you want to be. Like, you're going to be literally killing all these people just to get the Iron Throne. Like, is it really worth it to kill all these innocent people? And to Daenerys, it is. Daenerys has been working for this her entire life, and she just wants to, get the throne so badly. But like I said, the people of the world are not going to be able to experience what the Night King did to the North. Like, the people of the North, the people of King's Landing and the rest of the world, they're just going to look at, the Night King and the White Walkers as just a myth because literally they didn't see it happen. They didn't see the Night King riding on his dragon. So it kind of does suck in that aspect that happened, but it is what it is, so we got to move on. And I understand why they had to rush, the White Walkers, because literally they didn't have a lot of time for this. Like, next episode is going to be literally the Battle of the Throne, and episode 6 is probably going to be wrapping up a lot of, loose ends. So it looks like, they're just rushing through it, which honestly, I get it. Going back on that scene with Jon and Daenerys, Jon pretty much said that, hey, I don't want the Iron Throne. I never wanted it, and Daenerys is saying that, people are always going to follow him. Like, people are always going to look at him as the King of the North, as the Lord Commander, as this leader, right? So, literally, if that news gets, spread out, it's gonna, cause a lot of people to turn their heads and look at Jon instead of Daenerys like Varys and Tyrion are going to. I know Tyrion has said multiple times that he believes in Daenerys, but I don't feel like that anymore. Like, I always thought Daenerys was, the best person for the Iron Throne in the earlier seasons, but as the seasons, progressed, she got a little bit more angsty, a little bit more, she got more and more power. She got more and more men. She grew immensely. Her legend grew immensely. So she thought, I have to do whatever it takes to achieve this goal. You know what I mean? So I feel like she's gonna put her all into this and literally fail badly because that's what she did. Daenerys does not really take advice. She doesn't take Tyrion or Varys' advice of just, is this really what you want to do? You want to really destroy the whole entire city just to get the throne? She didn't listen to Sansa when Sansa pretty much said that the Northmen and everybody else, they weren't ready to fight. They just fought a bunch of White Walkers. They're not ready to fight. They're not ready to fight. So it's like, what's the point of, just waiting out the couple months or a couple days or whatever? I do like that, they kind of upgraded the harpoon gun thing or whatever it's called. I don't even know what it's called, but the little arrow that shoots and kills the dragons. I really like that, they actually showed that back in season 7. They showed it failing, but then again, they improved its design, or Qyburn did improve the design, and it worked again. So I do like that they kind of introduced that back in season 7, and they brought it back here, and it actually worked again. So, yeah, Qyburn, you a bad man. You a bad man for that one. And literally, I did not expect another dragon to die so quickly. But then again, Rhaegal and Drogon, those guys did get, hurt versus the fight versus Viserion. Because literally, they have like so many of those harpoon guns. Back in season 7, they only had one harpoon gun. Now they got all those guns. So literally, Daenerys, you better watch your back if you ever fly into King's Landing. Because literally, those guns are pretty damn powerful. They're literally pretty damn powerful. Daenerys did tell Jon not to, tell people who he is or tell anyone who he is. But he told his family, just for the sake of the relationship, Daenerys, I think, it's funny. I always thought Daenerys was going to be cool with Jon, being a Targaryen. Obviously, I know that she's not cool with him being a Targaryen. I felt like she was going to be cool with it because that's what she was taught. Like, her parents were of incest, and all the Targaryens were of incest. So I feel like she was not going to see that as a big deal. But maybe she just thought that, you know, this guy was taking the throne away from me. And that, you know, Jon told Sansa and Arya the truth. And honestly, I wanted to see that scene, but they didn't show it. Like, they didn't show it because it would have been very cool to see Sansa and Arya's face. It seems like Arya's cool with it. It seems like Arya's just fine, whatever. But Sansa was really broken up about it because she was very, you know, shook by it, if you will. She told Tyrion, and Tyrion told Varys. So now the secret, like Varys said, is not much of a secret anymore. And I always said, you know, I always thought that Varys was going to, you know, betray Daenerys and try to put Jon in position of power. And literally, it might be going down that road because if Daenerys does lose next episode, like if she does lose, I feel like it's not going to be good for her character. We do know that Arya and the Hound, they're going down there to King's Landing to take out Cersei and the Mountain respectively. So that's probably going to be all in episode 5. Like, it seems like episode 5 is going to be a really chaotic, you know, episode, definitely, because that's going to be the final battle to the Iron Throne, if you will. I see what Varys is talking about. He's not really, you know, devoted to one leader. He's devoted to the realm, to the people, to the small folk, because that's who he is, right? That's where he came from. You know, he was not, you know, a guy that was born into power like Tyrion Lannister is. And literally, he has more claim, you know, and he has more respect for the people than the highborn people. So, you know, if he sees Jon Snow as the more rightful ruler, it could be possible Varys could be destroyed next episode or the episode after that. You know what I mean? Because he would betray Daenerys. And Daenerys did say, if you ever betray me, I'm going to burn your ass alive. So Varys, he might die soon. Like, I feel like he might die. But I do assume that next episode is probably going to be the final battle to the Iron Throne. I do feel like we're going to get that scene where Bran was seeing, you know, the dragon fly over King's Landing. I definitely think that's going to happen because, you know, we did get to see the Night King fly over King's Landing like I wanted, but it's all good. It seemed like a last goodbye for a lot of these characters. It seemed like Jon was saying goodbye to a lot of the characters that was with him from the beginning. You know, we saw him and Samwell Tarly have that embrace. We saw, you know, Gilly saying that if they had a son, you know, we want to name it Jon. So Sam is going to have a true-born son by Gilly, which is awesome. It looks like, you know, Tormund is going up north with the rest of the free folk. And I know last episode, you know, last time I talked about Game of Thrones, it was very, you know, controversial. It was very opinionated. A lot of people didn't like what I had to say. A lot of people did like what I had to say, but I had to say it. I just felt like the White Walker storyline was very trash, but hey, hopefully they just finish up the story in a good manner. And it looks like it's going in a good direction right now. But hey, man, that's going to be the end of this video. A very enjoyable episode. A lot more enjoyable than the last episode, to say the least. But, hey, man, if y'all enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. And stay easy, stay cool. Peace out.